Hello, I'm Ricky Strode. You're in Trance Success. How you guys doing?
Wow. Hello, Ricky. We're the English sisters, and we're talking to you from Rome. Yeah, that's right. So tell us,
Awesome.
tell us a little bit about your new fantastic book. Yep.
I pretty much got the ideal from Richard Bandler. That's pretty much a given when you read it.
Yeah.
John LaBelle influenced a lot of it, really, because there's really a lot of learning and there's a lot of stuff that's been done in NLP, DHE, and all that other stuff. And a lot of people keep trying to rewrite the same stuff in different words, pretty much. So what I thought of is that what else can we use it for?
That's right. Yeah.
One of the first things that popped out is that it can be used to influence learning and take it even a step further from that. And that's pretty much where this book starts off at. It takes what people do when they're learning, whether they know it or not, and it gives them new tools to be able to influence that to where they can take it to the next level.
Well, it's actually very trance-inducing, the book. As soon as you start reading it, you start going into a state of trance. Well, we did anyway. Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of hypnotic language in there. Yeah, it's packed with hypnotic language.
Well, I designed it for a hypnotist and not hypnotist.
Yeah.
It's basically for everybody.
Yes.
See, I wanted to be able to show hypnotists how I do hypnosis, but I also wanted to show people that knew nothing about hypnosis how to do the things that I'm talking about in the book.
That's right. Yeah. Well, yes, I think that's pretty clear. Yeah. That does come across clearly, doesn't it? Yeah, definitely. We especially like the bit where you do talk a lot about how confusion precedes learning. That was very fascinating, Ricky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you've noticed, anytime before you really learn something, before you just get that aha moment, there's a point where you're confused. Well, if you go ahead and take that and use it in new ways, even for what you already know, you can take what you already know and know more about it.
Okay, we're in trance now. Loving that right now. Yeah. We just want to close our eyes. Yeah, but we've got to keep them open to be able to continue our lovely chat with you. So tell us a little bit about these exercises you have in this lovely book then.
Well, some of them go over the basic stuff like, people make mental images, they talk to themselves and all the other stuff, basic your sense modalities.
Yeah.
And then I go into how you can use what you do unconsciously while you're asleep while you're doing things and make it to where you can learn faster from that.
Yeah, that's
by having more of a variety.
Yeah.
So basically what it is it sets up so where you unconsciously do these new things plus what you already were doing in the first place.
Yeah. That's fantastic. That is. And you also talk about synesthesia in the book, which is something that really interests us. Yeah. The mixing of all these senses. Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of stuff in books where they have like one or two, exercises. And I figure, I throw a couple of my own that I made up myself.
Very original.
That I found to be really, really useful. Pretty much the next volumes are going to be just expanding on what's already in the first one. It's going to be like the first two chapters, but all out. I mean, there's going to be, 300-400 pages just on what the first two chapters talk about, and so on and so forth.
So this is just like a little prelude, a little taster. Yeah. A taster of what's to come.
It's kind of like a little, like a tease, but it also has a specific purpose to take what you're already doing and be able to do more with it.
That's right. It was very encouraging. After we did read it, we were feeling extra sort of creative. Very creative. Because we're writing a book now, Entrancing Tales, and we did notice that it was. Just reading your book afterwards, it did put us really into that creative. It did. Sort of fervor. Yeah. Because learning is so exciting, isn't it? At any age. Yeah.
Glad you guys enjoyed it. I'm like what some people call what Richard Bandler refers to as like a hypnosis shark.
Well, we're hypnosis junkies, so it did just fine for us.
Sorry, I'm just now right before you guys. I don't know if you guys see my status, but
yeah, we did.
I'm like I go into a trance every day right before, I go out and do anything. So I'm like in mid state of it right now, but really deep.
I mean, that is very important.
Yes.
If everyone could just learn these basic trance.
A lot of people do them, they just don't know they're doing them.
Yeah, that's right. But it's not as effective. Because we used to, before we studied hypnosis or listened to any hypnosis CDs, we did used to do it when we would go for a walk or meditate, just outside on our own. But it's not the same as when you actually know how your brain is actually
Yeah.
working. So I think
to actually do it on purpose is a whole different world.
Yeah, you can actually educate your brain by reading books like yours. You can actually have the tools to do these things sort of consciously, even though you process them at an unconscious level, but you consciously decide that you're going to do that just for yourself.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what one of the parts that I stated in my book. I don't know if you remember it or not.
Well, we probably regurgitated it now because we were in trance when we read it. So we would like to disclaim if we come out with any of your information.
We were tranced out by you, Ricky. Well, are you doing any other kind of stuff apart from this book? What are you up to?
Yeah, let the world know what you're up to.
Let's find out about you.
My favorite thing to do is unconventional hypnosis. I don't go around asking people and stuff like that because people are in a trance already. So I'm what most people refer to as a rebel. Most hypnotists, especially on hypnotists, don't agree with the way I do things.
Right.
But I do things. If I see somebody stressed out somewhere, I'm gonna make them feel better whether they want to or not.
Isn't that sweet?
That's lovely.
Like what we do, isn't it?
Yeah, that's lovely.
That's so lovely.
Kind of indirect hypnosis then, is it, Ricky? Just comes
it's
out.
Almost like it comes naturally.
Yeah.
I don't even mean to do it anymore. I just find myself doing it.
You're just doing it all the time.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what they tell us. Sometimes they say, stop it. People tell us, stop putting me into trance. We say, sorry, this is us now.
We didn't even know we're doing it,
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Yeah.
We can't help it. I mean, but how great is that?
That's fantastic.
Okay, Ricky, then we're going to keep it short and sweet.
Yeah, okay.
We'll talk to you some other time, maybe.
Yeah, and so give us the name of this lovely book again, then.
And where everyone can get it.
Evolving Human Evolution.
Wow, Evolving Human Evolution. Just the name is fantastic. Okay, and where can people buy this book?
Amazon, Barnes & Noble, my website, Lulu.com, all kinds of places.
Fantastic.
Pretty much anywhere you can buy a book.
Okay, that's pretty easy. Okay, then.
Lovely to talk to you.
Have an awesome day.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, Ricky. Bye.